game is fun. I can see why they decided to remake it. Purely in the sense that it's clearly one of the most popular titles they've ever released. This guy just gets murked like immediately. Alrighty, let's just shoot at these little ships, these little boats. It's dead. I'm gonna slow down so that we can maneuver easier. You turn quicker when your movement speed is lower. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah. Not everyone has to do this. I do think it's a very good game, but it does feel like Remake is gonna play remarkably similarly. Yeah, that just gets struck by lightning, so it takes out most of its health for you. It's just like a cool little scripted event. You want to fire at their hull because you do way more damage that way, right? Like that's the part that actually takes critical damage. God, I forgot like how much fucking smoke this game puts on screen on the PC version. Holy. Come here, you little bastard. Lamau. Yeah, we took that guy out pretty easy. Assassins aren't so bad. We could probably murder like fucking 40 more of these guys.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste.
Can I just say one thing really, really fast? I fucking love how much these games used to, like, pay attention to little presentation details. Like, the reason why nouns in the subtitles are capitalized is because that is how the text in books of that era would be written. Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Fucking aura. Alright, so we have murdered an assassin and stolen his drip. We must always be Leo K-maxing. Unfortunately, to begin Leo K-maxing, we must acquire the pirate cloak from later in the game.
I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Yes, yes.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I should vent your skull. Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Have you heard of stealth? No, what's that? I don't know what I'm doing. What's stealth? I'm a visual learner. Can somebody explain this concept to me?
I'll pay you! Anything you like! You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
Abscond is a good word.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Hey, about that.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Stupid.
Unfold me! Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
People just casually talking about having plantations, it's like, damn. It was a different time, I guess.
There's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Ah, this game's music is so good.
Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Your share of strangeness, eh? You're going to see a lot more of that.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
Hello, cutie.
All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up.
Now you can get me up whenever you want. Who is this cute courier? Vaguely familiar. And who is this dorky coffee guy? Also vaguely familiar. They're just out here in plain sight, doing their stuff.
We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor.
Sample 17, holy. Look how they massacred my boy.
Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO.
We capped this guy in Watch Dogs 1. Or at least that universe's version of him.
You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
100% safe and with negligible side effects. It's chill. It's like, okay, I believe you.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
Hola, ladies. You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate. Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, a sort of courtyard interior. My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yeah, a fine way to put it.
Parkour in Resynced looks almost identical to parkour here. We have like unrestricted ejects, pretty generous jump distances. The map design is exactly the same. The only thing, I talked about this briefly on Twitter, like let me find a place where I can show this off. So if I were to just forward jump here, I would do that. Forward jump in some other direction, I would just do that. And that's fine. However, if I were to hold drop while running at an edge, I would plummet straight down to street level. I would ignore all terrain and all ledges and all environment interactions between myself and the next flat surface, right? So you can descend onto this flat surface and descend onto the next flat surface, which is the street. Or like that is what happens when you hold high profile and hold drop in this game. That is a very useful feature. I suspect that is not present, and I suspect that will bother me. If there's not enough space, then you won't bump like that. But yeah, like look at how good it is to be able to just immediately drop to street level. It's really, really nice to have that, and that's something that I would love to have. I don't know if we will have it. I suspect that we won't, and if we don't, I'm gonna be a little upset about that. Understandably, I hope.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
She called you devilishly handsome.
Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars. Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
I love how Edward here is literally doing the thing where he's like, yeah, I applied for this job. I have never gone to school for this shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just fucking improvising, and for one reason or another, they still haven't fired me. This is one thing I really love about the Kenway saga of games. In AC1 to Rev, you could, like, eject your hidden blades or, like, flex them, basically. And it was very cool. It was a role-playing touch. If you had your HUD off, it was a way to check what weapon you currently had equipped, because if you extended your blades, then obviously you had your blades equipped, right? But in the Kenway games, AC3, 4, and Rogue, they added a feature and a functionality to being able to do this, because if you're holding your blades out and you path into an enemy, you will automatically assassinate them on the first possible frame, right? And then the same is true if you are sprinting at them, right? I don't want to like path into the haystack by accident and get fucking vacuumed into it. But yeah, and this way you don't have to actually time something. You can just prime the blades, and then as you path into an enemy, you will auto kill them on the first available frame, right? Like, it's fucking awesome. It's such a cool feature. It works in these games because unlike AC1 to Rev, you cannot accidentally wipe out civilians anymore. One of the reasons why lock-on was useful in a stealth context in AC1 to Rev, it would allow you to distinguish between killing a civilian and killing an actual enemy. While killing civilians breaches the first tenet, right, like stay your blade from the flesh of an innocent, it did have a gameplay function in AC1 to Rev, because you could wipe out a civvy and then their corpse would be on the ground, and then guards would come look for, you know, investigate the body, basically, and you could pull people out of position like that. Especially useful in AC1, where it was one of very few ways for Altair to actually pull guards out of position. And I guess it kind of made a little bit of sense, because Altair does shirk the first tenet. It is in character for him to do so. And then, of course, as the game goes on and as he becomes a better and better and more competent assassin, aligns and synergizes and resonates with his increasing reverence for the creed, essentially. Yeah, that's kind of the interesting thing about, you know, killing civilians in AC1, because your sync bar is a resource, right? Like, you can spend it to breach the first tenet, break your synchronization with your ancestor for a brief time, in exchange for gaining an advantage, right? Like pulling guards out of position. The Sage plot was concluded in comics, Hasno. In comics as well, Juno acquires a physical body in modern day, and she is assassinated by the son of Desmond Miles. Oh, that's right, I only have one gunshot. That's funny as hell. And we got that like long ass reload. We need to craft pistol holsters at our first available convenience. Wait. They are so spaced out for me. I got lost in the sauce of enjoying fighting with my hidden blades. Don't do this. Anyway. I love how before the camera cuts away, you see Steed reaching for Edward's cup as well. Dude is a bad influence. Like, he's teaching Steed, like, so many bad things. Like, this game makes it so easy. It's so, like, fast and fluid. The Thieves' Highway, eh? Whoa. Beauty. I like this cutscene because they call me a rogue, which is what I am.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's Captain, piss off.
What is your true name, rogue? Fucking goated, gender-affirming cutscene. Yep. Pop the agile. Wait, what? He didn't die? This guy is legendary. Can take this guy out. Pick it up. Okay, they're going to investigate that. I'm going to kill these guys. Going to kill this guy. Gonna go underneath. Oh my god, I missed. It's fine. Pick up my knife. Black Flag is treating me pretty well today. I didn't get my kill guards from behind corners thing. That's pretty funny. Just because I'm so... I'm just moving, you know? Wonder if I could do that somewhere around here. Like, how about right here? So I'm just farming my full sync here. There.
Lay aboard, lads.
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.
This is like easily one of my favorite missions in the game. It's so fucking good. It has so much aura.
Far too slow for this weather.
This storm, dude, holy. In Resynced, this shit is gonna look fucking insane.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. Enemy's firing!
No.
It's not looking good.
Steady as you
Nah, it's pulling me. Fuck. Okay, I think we can get away. We can maybe let the back one pull us to let us evade the front one. Oh. Okay, I think we're good.
Rope way to larboard! Starboard, Captain! Spam! Real twister, Captain!
Just hit the rogue wave head on. It's the safest. Does Code Geass clear Attack on Titan? Yes. Attack on Titan wants to be Code Geass, but it will never be Code Geass, and that's okay. Code Geass did it first and did it better. I think if you love Attack on Titan, which is fine, I think it's a very sick story, you should do yourself a favor and watch Code Geass. Because it was very clearly inspired.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
This is so sick because, like, Edward is aware of the social dynamics of the time, but he's still treating Adewale with as much kindness and respect as possible with the people that they're sailing with, right? That's so fucking cool. Surely you can't shoot me behind this wall. You see, they're like babies. Gunners don't have object permanence. Why are there gunners everywhere? Relax. I didn't do anything. I mean, that's a lie. I'm murdering all of your dudes. That guy shot me at literally an impossible angle. He's gaming harder than I am. These guys aim so fast. Do you know how much money these gunners would make playing CSGO in present day? And yet they all have to get fucking annihilated by me right here. It's just sad. All right, guys. Right, we can't kill chain elites like this guy, and we can't wound them either. Wait. Perfect, thank you. Good. Yeah, come here. That's rogue tactics right there. Tough enemy, just get somebody else to kill him. He's literally right there. Okay, do we greed? Do we risk? You have to waste time going around that little sandbar. The only thing that can kill me is if this fucking guy shoots at me right here, but it's dead. It's dead. Let's fucking go. The tension. You. I can't actually aim that high. Assassin game is best pirate game. Yes. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag reminding people that pirates are, in fact, a type of rogue. Pirates are just water rogues. Go to my friend's house, and we would go to the backyard, and we would just fucking, like, use cans of Axe body spray and a lighter as, like, makeshift flamethrowers. And we would just burn shit. Because I don't know why. I don't want to explain it. I don't even think I would be able to explain it. It just happened. Parkour and flamethrowers as a youth, TBH. True. Directional dodging. That's not that bad. Sifu is not as complex as people like to, you know, pretend it is. A lot of the time, like, There are some pretty simple tricks to remember. The objective length of Sifu is that it is 5 levels long. But you do have to sort of beat the entire game in a single attempt. There's nuances to that, but basically that's what you have to do. It will take you some time. Imagine if they had a Punisher game with Max Payne's gunplay. Dude, imagine if they had a Max Payne game with Max Payne's gunplay. They could call it Max Payne 4, and it would be fucking sick. Dude, imagine if they had an Assassin's Creed game with Assassin's Creed gameplay. I think that's a sick idea, personally. I bought Vanquish on Steam yesterday. That's fucking badass. I hope you love that game. If you like third-person shooters, Vanquish is crazy. And actually, if you don't like third-person shooters, Vanquish is also crazy. Vanquish is crazy regardless of you and your inclinations. Imagine doing a leap of faith into a hay cart, but you have a 1 in 10,000 chance of snapping your neck against the edge of the cart and dying. 10 out of 10, they should put me on the design team. Here's the secret. That already exists. It's just, you have a 1 in however much number chance that your analog stick input gets read the wrong way, or your keyboard input or whatever you want, and your character just fucking leaps off into whatever godforsaken direction they please, instead of being vacuumed into the haystack, and then you just fucking die. Congratulations, you've effectively learned why it's called a leap of faith and not a leap of guaranteed success. This is crazy though. Ship stealth? Wow, what a concept. No area is truly restricted if you're a real rogue. That's right, I just have a little piece of paper with like scribbly writing on it that says I can do whatever I want. Starting to record little audio logs in case I don't fucking make it. Day 3. We still appear to be gaming. More of my hair is white or gray than it is black. Genuinely. Like, I got a haircut recently, by which I mean I cut my hair, and when I looked down at the ground and it was all like fucking, you know, in piles, like literally 90% of it was like silver. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm cooked. Like, it's over. There's no coming back from that. Leo is a Catgirl fan who happens to play AC sometimes. Thank you for understanding. You see, a lot of people get tripped up by this. Joke's on you, the newer games don't have wrist knives. Okay, so you didn't have to hurt me spiritually like that, but you're right. I mean, no, they do. Odyssey doesn't, but all the other ones do. If only Leo was an Uma Musume fan. I am not an Uma Musume fan. However, I am a fan of particular Uma Musume. I can make it. I can make it. I got this. Just slip through the. Please do not interrogate my actions under duress. That was strange and unsettling. Look, I was stressed. It was just the heat of the moment. There are stealth games that kind of just don't really give me the fantasy I'm looking for. You know, like, I recognize that they're good games, they're just not Leo K-Core, you know? Like, Splinter Cell and Hitman are not Leo K-Core.
I know the place.
Splinter Cell Blacklist is pretty Leo K-Core. Leo's kind of game. My headband gives me infinite ammo, Raiden. Proceeds to drop a fucking supply drop on Sniper's head. So first of all, her name is Quiet. Put some respect on my girl's name. Only Quiet is worthy of receiving my supply drop on her face. What would the ultimate stealth game be for you, Leo? What type of stealth mechanics would it include? That's really hard. I like a lot of different things that would not all work if they were in the same game. I love Dishonored and Deus Ex, right? And I also love the shit that, like, James Bond is doing in First Light. First Light is very close to like one of my ideal stealth games. That game is like fucking unbelievable Leo K energy. But I also really like Assassin's Creed, and I also really like MGS5, right? But then if I were to put all of those experiences into a blender and try to like make them into one video game, it would be horrible. It would not play well at all. So that's a very difficult question to answer because my ideal stealth game is like 3 different games. I am Like, oh! I'm goated. Did you know, everyone, that that mechanic was removed in later games? So if you do that, and you are the victim of that, okay, you know what? Like, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So